Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to do a alter ego review slash try on. I never heard of this brand before, but I did hear it through Juicy Jazz here on YouTube. So I went on their website and I picked up some things that I thought would be interesting to try out for me and be interesting for you guys to take a look and see if anything sparked you guys' interest. I don't want to make this intro super long, so yeah, let's just get into trying these new products. How you guys like that new intro? How you guys like the new intro? Let me tell you, before we get into this video, I was up until like maybe 1 in the morning doing that intro, just because it's a lot of moving parts and there was apps I had to download, there was trying to find free online stuff so I won't have to pay for anything. It was a lot of moving parts, but I got a new intro up. I mean, I don't know how permanent it is, but it's good enough for right now. So if you like the intro, then thumbs up this video because your girl worked hard on it. But yeah, but like I said in the beginning of the video, I picked up some things from Alter Ego, and like I said, I've never heard of this brand before. I only heard it through Juicy Jazz here on YouTube. I haven't seen any other YouTubers that I watch talk about this brand, so this is new for me. So yeah, I don't know how the quality is, but I will say everything was relatively cheap. Together I spent $85, and I will say the shipping was super fast. I had ordered it on Friday and I got it by Monday. So I believe they're based in Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, everything was super quick. The shipping was super quick. So if that's a big deal for you, this is a good brand to test out, just because yeah, it's super quick. And another thing that I like about this brand is their packaging. It is so gorgeous. So I'm gonna show you the things that I picked up. I picked up some lashes. I picked up the, what style is this? I think this is the, in the style Celeb, just because it's more fluffy, more wispy, and it is something that I personally would try out. Is it going to focus for me? Focus. Okay, it's not trying to focus. I don't know, maybe I need to bring you guys in a little bit closer, which I probably do. So then I picked up their Ace Piece eye brush collection, and it comes in this cute sleek packaging. Oh, I just love it. And they all come individually wrapped, so they're black with silver furls, and they each have a brush number, but they don't tell you exactly which the brush is for, but it is on the packaging. So like this is brush 3, which is a large blender, or like this is brush 7, which is a pencil brush. But you know, when it comes to makeup, you use the brushes that you want to, but we are going to be using these brushes today, just because one, my brushes are dirty. So yeah, I haven't been in the mood to wash them, but I am going to wash them. They will get washed. So I also picked up their eyeshadow base. If you have been watching my previous videos, you know that I've been complaining about not finding a good eyeshadow base. I tried the NYX one. I really wasn't a huge fan of that. I have the that's when we doing that. I had the which one is it? Shop AOA eyeshadow base, but I really haven't been wearing makeup like that, so I can't attest to how good the makeup lasts with that. But I just thought I'd try theirs out. And then I also picked up their 6-piece their liquid matte lipstick, and the set was $28, but they also sell it individually, and I think those are $16 each, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But I am going to do some swatches for you guys here on my arm, as well as if you want to see all 6 of these, how they look on me, I am going to be doing a IGTV video lip swatching all 5 of these, but I'm not going to do them here. I'm just going to pick one and try it on. And then lastly, I picked up their Daydream eyeshadow palette. Here's the reason why I'm wearing a mauvey pink color, because this is more of a mauvey pink purple type of palette. If you can't tell from the packaging, everything is just so nice. It has that soft velvet matte touch to it. And if I can get this shit open, you think if you don't have nails you're able to get shit open. Okay, so I'm wrong. I'm just reading the back of it because I thought this was made in Texas, but they're based in Los Angeles and it is cruelty free, just so you guys know. So this is the palette. Now the thing with Alter Ego is sort of like one of those brands that copies bigger brands but at an affordable price. But you know, ain't nothing for me. But yeah, I think I talked long enough. I think I showed you guys everything that I brought. So now I'm just going to bring you guys in closer and we're going to get started on trying out these. All right, so first product we're going to try is the eyeshadow base, and it just comes in this black and silver packaging. It just says eyeshadow base Los Angeles, and that's it. All right, so eyeshadow base is on, and it's sort of a pinky color. It don't really match my skin tone per se, and it is sticky, I'll tell you that much. It dries kind of quick, so I would say do one eye at a time because it does dry kind of quickly. So I am going to set it with some setting powder, something in my skin tone preferably, just so it can run a little bit smoother, because then I already can tell if it's going to skip a little bit. So I'm just taking my opal pressed powder and I'm just going to run this over. So now we're going to hop into the palette. Like I said, the name of this palette is called Daydream, and it has a lot of these unique, what somewhat I think what Huda Beauty has now in her newest palettes, where it's like crystallized shadows, but they're kind of swirl a little bit. And then there's 4 of those, and then there's 2 glitters here, and then the rest are matte, and then we have 1 shimmer. So I'm not really sure what we want to do up in here. Okay, I have no idea. I'm looking at the wrong brushes. Like I said, I have on a mauvey pink tone type of color. So let's see. So I'm gonna take the number 2 brush, and this is the blending crease brush. I'm gonna try to use it as they say, how they have it on the packaging. Okay, so this is the number 2 brush. It's fluffy but kind of dense too, so it's good for the crease. I'm going to take the color Fawn and run that in my crease. Ooh, so it is powdery and it does pick up a lot, so be aware of that and tap off the excess. Okay, so now this is how much we have left on our brush now that we tapped off the excess, because it is a very powdery formula. And again, just want to run it in our crease. So in the pan, it looks more of a brown, but on the lid, it's more looking like a reddish brown, which is still not bad for what I need it for, but just to give you a heads up of what color is really coming out on the skin. Okay, now that I blended it until the death of me, which color we're gonna go into next? Next, I think we're gonna deepen the outer crease because I think I want to do like a summertime, daytime glam look. So I think I'm gonna go into the color sunset down here, and we're gonna buff that into our outer crease. So which brush should we use that for? Let's see. Smudgers. Let's do brush number 1. They have it as a blending fluff. So yeah, let's just use that. I think this will be good for the outer corners, just so you can be more precise with it. So sunset. I'm not going to tap off so much because I'm not seeing anything there. Do you guys see anything? I mean, I know I have like very almond shaped eyes, so you know, you barely can see my freaking eyeballs, but I literally don't see the shadow. But maybe because I tapped off too much, so let me not tap off as much and maybe it will come up a little bit. Okay, so with this color you're gonna have to pat it on and just blend the edges, because if you blend it too much it just basically disappears. So yeah, so I can already tell these are the type of shadows that you're going to have to work with if you have the time. If you're in a rush, don't worry about this. Like, don't use this palette. This is a palette where you're going to have to take your time. Call me crazy, but it looks like fawn and sunset sort of in a way look just alike. Sunset is just a tad bit more on the mauve side, on the pinky side, while fawn is on the purple side, purple mauve side. Okay, so now I want to do actually, you know what, I retract that. We're going to do a halo eye. So I'm going to put sunset on the inner corner too, and in the center we're going to do one of these crystallized looking glitters. I will say though, because this brush is kind of flat, it's good to put color in the crease and sharpen your outer edge if you need it to. So now we're going to get into the glitters. So that was 2 colors tested out. So now I'm trying to think, which color do I want to try? We have Starlit right here, which is, I think, is a cool color. Then we also have Dreamer right here that I think is a nice color to put in the area, or maybe Fairy Tale, because it's got the elements of pink, blue, green, gold. Let's go with Dreamer. I think we're gonna go with Dreamer. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna do the small shadow brush, which is brush number 6. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it without spraying my brush first. I'm gonna try it with my finger, which I'm pretty sure when it comes to glitters or shimmers and all that great stuff, your hands are your best tools anyway. But I just don't feel like getting them dirty, you know? So yeah, we're gonna go into Dreamer. Yeah, I'm glad I picked that one. So a lot does come up on the brush. So a little tap tap. And we're just going to start putting it on. It's more red tone than I wanted it to be, so you might have to tone this down just because. But it also doesn't show up after a while. The glitters particles just start going away, but it's more red tone than I wanted it to be. So let's see. This is star crossed right here, and then this is fairy tale right here. Fairy tale star cross. And then the one we just tried on was Dreamer. And then there's one more, it's called Cloud 9. So these are the 4 crystallized looking type of shadow. I think I'm going to top it off with some star-crossed because I still want this to be daytime appropriate in a way. But this is for like if you're going out with your girls to like a brunch or something like that and you just want to be dolled up, you know. That's where we're going with that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of star-crossed on the same brush on the same side. Because what we do to this eye, we gotta do to this eye. And we're just going to put it over top. Okay. I think we had a good point. So now I'm just going to clean up the edges. So I'm gonna take brush number 3, the large blending brush, and just blend out the edges. So this is what the eye is looking like right now. I'm gonna finish this one off camera and then I will be right back to finish the eyes and put on the lashes, and then we can get to. Alright guys, so we're back. So these are what the eyes are looking like. I fixed up this eye to match this eye because I always make this eye a little bit better. But my thoughts on the shadows right now. So as you can see, we got to a good point, but it does take some time. And I will say the glitters are sort of kind of fading, but I mean, this is daytime. Now if this was nighttime, it would be a whole different story. You will want your shadow, your glitter to really pop off and at night. But during the daytime, I think just it being settled like this is fine. But just to give you guys a head up, it is sort of kind of fading. But while I was doing this eye, I did prep up the rest of everything else. So I prepped my lashes, but we're going to do a little eyeliner. Nothing crazy, is because I don't want to do like a winged out eyeliner. Again, this is daytime. If this was nighttime, it would be a whole different story. So I just have this Kiss Professional Blackest Black eyeliner, and we're just going to do a little small line I'm gonna take my Holy Grail mascara, my Lancome Monsoor Big mascara. I need to re-up on this. Yeah, see, like, this is a little bit chunky, but I'm pretty sure because this is old, it's been way past the 3 months, and I have, like, don't kill me y'all, like 3 or 4 mascaras is already open. So yeah. Don't do as I do, okay? Do as I say. Only open up 1 mascara at a time. I'm pretty sure that everybody knows that it's like a cardinal rule, but when I'm ready to try something, I'm going to try it right then and there. I don't want to wait until I finish 1 mascara to try out another one. And then I also don't throw in my mascaras. I know, I'm nasty. Can I make it nasty? Nasty. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, let's put on these lashes. Let me see. I'm one of those, I need to be up close to really. Oh, that's probably the easiest I ever put on lashes. And y'all know I don't ever put lashes on camera because it takes me a million years to do it. But I did use the super strip lash adhesive from Studio AOA, so that was super quick. And then I did have it sitting longer than normal. Usually I'm impatient and I want it now, you know. But yeah, and we having a little issue with this one, but I'm gonna fix it. These inner corners, and voila, fixed. Look how gorgeous these lashes are. These are good for daytime, nighttime. I think these are just some amazing, gorgeous lashes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I love them. So now we're gonna finish up the eyes. Now, I don't know if I want to put anything at the bottom again because this is daytime, in my opinion. So I think I'm going to skip out on smudging on the under the eye, but we are going to put something in the waterline. So I'm going to go back to my mascara and just do my little bitty lashes. Yeah, I have like no bottom lashes, and I obviously put more on this side than I did on this side, so there's that. And then for our waterline, I'm going to use another AOA Studio product, the long lasting shadow stick in the color Matte Mellow. Okay, so it's not a nude, it's more of like a pinky, I'm dropping stuff, it's like a pinky, like a pink nude. So I think it looks perfect. So yeah, this is where I would leave with the eyes. Now on to the, oh no, we're not done. Lies. We need to do inner corner. So for inner corner, I'm going to take the brush number 7, a pencil brush, and the highlight that I used on my face, which has been like my go-to highlighter for the past couple of times I wore makeup, which is the Anastasia and Amrezy collab. And I'm just going to put this in the inner corners and brow bone. So now we're officially done with the eyes, so let's move on to the lips. So like I said, I picked up the whole collection of the matte liquid lipstick. So I'm going to do live swatches of each one. So number 1 is Jealousy, and it looks like a brownish color. And this is the packaging. Oh, it is so gorgeous, but it does have a reminiscence of another brand, which I think is Huda. I don't have no Huda products, so I really can't compare the brands, but I mean, if it is compared to hers and if the formula is good, like everybody wants to say about her stuff, then I say go with the cheaper option in my opinion. But yeah, so again, this is the color Jealousy. So Jealousy. Next color is color number 2, which is Intrigue. Per the little, they have like a little color thing down at the bottom, but then again you have to actually look at the packaging. So here it looks like it's supposed to be a brown nude, but here it looks like a nude, like a peach nude in a way. I don't know. I will say the formula is kind of thin, just because when the product is separating in the tube. But so here is Intrigue. So it does have like a bit of a orange undertone, a little bit, but I still think it's a very pretty color. So color number 3 is Infamous. Again, the swatches doesn't really give due because you still have to try it on with your lip liner of choice or whatever. So this is a vampy color, and this again was Infamous. Again, you're gonna have to shake it up a little bit because, like I said, the formula, the product is breaking a little bit in the tube. So Infamous. And these are all colors that I personally would wear from what it's looking like so far. Like the first one, which was Jealousy, it is of more of a purple tone, but I would still wear it because it's not like a purple that is like super bright and out there, even though I don't have a problem wearing that type of color. So number 4 is Euphoria, my favorite club here in my city. Haven't been forever though. So this looks more like a pinky color, which might be the color that we might wear today, but we shall see. Yep, I think this is the color. I think this is the color. So this is number 4, which was, what was number 4? Euphoria. So, yep. Put this to the side because I think that's the color that we're going to actually put on. So now we're down to color number 5, which is Vanity. So this is more on the reddish side. It looks like a red brown. Well, maybe just a plain red, who knows? Nope, I think just a plain red. Ooh yeah, this is a red. It's like a vampy red. It's not really a blue tone red, but that is Vanity, but it is a red. I really don't see any blue tones, but pretty sure it would still make your teeth look white. And the last color in this collection is called Crush. Which is another favorite of mine. If you can't tell, I love pink, okay? I love the color pink. I love the color pink. So, I don't know, maybe this might be the color we might use today. Let's see. No, I think we're still gonna go with Euphoria. But the color at the top, because I'm running out of room down here, is number 6, which is Crush. And this is more of, like, in Euphoria is a mauve pink, and this is more of a blue tone, possibly pink. But you can also tone this down with like a brown nude lip liner or something like that. But yeah, and they are, let me see, they're not transfer proof, but they're probably not dried all the way down yet. But yeah, they're all beautiful shades of matte liquid lipsticks. Again, I will wear every last single one of these. This, I can't lie, these are probably like my favorite out of this whole video. I can possibly lie. That and the lashes, I think are, I mean, I can't contest to the brushes because they're brushes. They were soft, they worked, so I mean, they just work like regular brushes. But as far as like an actual product, I think the lipsticks are my favorite. Yeah, I think the lipsticks are my favorite just because I love it. I love it. So we're going to now do our lips. So I'm going to put on this Milani, what is this? A Milani lip liner. The wording has faded off, but I use the lip liner a lot in a lot of my videos, and this is in the color Dark Coffee. I know that much. So I will say, putting these on, it is a dry formula, but you can make it work. But I am starting to get like the little white line already. But if you don't know that trick, you basically put a finger in there so it can wipe away all the extra excess, so you won't have lipstick on your lips, or you won't get the butthole look. But I'm already getting it, and I don't know why, because I prepped my lips for this. There we go, we just cover it up. So you could leave it like this, keep it matte, while the rest of your face is glowy and just looking very summery. Or you can do what I do, put a lip gloss on. So my lip gloss of choice, actually, I'm going to take the Cruise Control Matte Liquid Lipstick and Lip Gloss Duo from Ulta Beauty, and I'm going to obviously take the lip gloss side. It has a little sparkle in it, but I'm just going to focus it more on the center. And also just putting a little gloss with a sparkle in the center to make your mouth look more. We're going to respray the face. I've been using this a lot lately, and I've really fallen in love with it. I used this when I went to DC recently to go to the Black Lives Matter Plaza, and when I tell you, my makeup stayed matte and locked all day. I mean, minus the fact I had to wear a mask, so that stuff came off, but other than that, it was locked and loaded. Okay, so and also put the which thing is that? The Urban Decay All Nighter Spray on top as well, just because I knew I was gonna go outside. So I would suggest putting on two, one to lock it in the first time, and then to really lock it in, I will use a drier formula, just so again your lipstick will stay on. I mean, not lipstick, but your face will stay on. But this is the entire face, you guys. Alright, you guys, so we made it to the very end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but before we end it off, let's just do a recap of everything. As you can probably tell how the eyeshadow palette went, like I said, it's one of those where you need to work with it, so just be mindful of that. Like I said, the glitters somewhat are fading, but maybe now that I locked in my my makeup again, it will stay in place. But I still think it's a good spot for the daytime. I am in love with these lashes, but for some reason this lash here, one, like the hairs got stuck together, so they're kind of crispy right here, so I'm not really sure how to fix that. But putting the lashes were like super easy. Ooh, I got it. Putting on the lashes was super easy. It was the easiest I've ever put on lashes, especially on camera, because I don't ever put lashes on camera because I know how long it takes me. But this ain't take me that long. So yeah, but obviously my favorite thing out of this whole review demo are the matte liquid lipsticks. These things, beautiful. Again, they are a dry formula, so if you're not into a dry formula, then you're not gonna like these, but I love them. Each color is very wearable from daytime to nighttime for all 4 seasons. I freaking love it. And as you saw what I did with my lips, I used Euphoria and I just put a lip gloss on top because it was a tad bit a little bit too dry for me. So I don't know if that's how Huda Beauty's formulas are, but these were a little bit too dry for me, but I still enjoy it. The color is beautiful. It matches the whole aesthetic. But again, I am going to try on all of these on my IG. So if you want to see how they look, don't forget to go follow my socials. But all in all, I give Alter Ego 1 thumbs up. Only because of the palette. The palette was a little bit of a struggle to work with, but the colors are beautiful. Everything was beautiful. I love the packaging. The package is A1. Love the packaging. Love the shipping. I just love the whole aesthetic of this brand, and I hope to see more from them. Hopefully they'll change the formula of their eyeshadow palettes, just because if it's the rest of them are like this one, then I probably would skip out on it. Everything again was relatively cheap in total for everything that I brought. It was $85, so I don't think that's that bad for everything that you get. But yeah, I think that's everything from this brand that I had to talk about. So again, if you like this type of video, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and thumbs up this video for more. Don't forget to check out my socials to see the lip swatches of all of these liquid lipsticks. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.